Hi, and welcome to Flow with Ali. I'm so glad you are here for today's Power Vinyasa class to energize your body and escape your mind, escape all of your stress. Let's get started. Let's begin this practice in tabletop position. Align your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. We'll cycle through a couple rounds of cat-cow. Lower your belly as you inhale. Pull your chest forward, lift your chin. Chin to chest, belly button to spine. Push the mat away and round your back for cat pose. Inhale, up through cow, little back bend. Exhale, round your spine, cat. Now let this flow with your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep going, really connecting with your breath here, moving with intention. Knowing that as you move through this class, I'll be offering suggestions. So every pose and the pace I offer is really just a suggestion, and I encourage you to listen to your body, really do what works, and honestly, truly leave behind anything that does not. Come back to tabletop. Plant your left hand down. Fly your right arm out to the side and then begin to reach your right arm all the way up to open your chest, starting to get a twist through your spine. Take another inhale to reach and stretch. As you exhale, right hand behind left, rest your right shoulder down on the mat and your right side of your head. Stay here or stretch your left arm long overhead, reaching toward the top of your mat to twist open a little deeper. Full inhale, full exhale. Left hand crawls back under your shoulder if you've extended it. Re-extend your right arm, breathe in, and release it down. Reset for a moment. Inhale to fly your left arm up, open across your chest. Breathe and reach for one more cycle. As you exhale, left hand behind right. Turn your head to the right, rest your left shoulder down. Same option here to extend your right arm toward the top of your mat to open up a little deeper. Full inhale, empty exhale. Crawl your right hand back in, fly back up, inhale, release down, exhale. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up, down dog. You might want to crawl your hands out wider for a longer stance. Send your hips high, heels can lift and lower, knees can bend and straighten. So really just take whatever you need to settle into your down dog here today. First one in this practice. Know that down dog will be a stopping point. It will be a home base, but you can always drop to your knees and take child's pose at any time, resting your forehead down on your mat. The most important thing today is that you stay connected to your breath and move in a way that feels good. Maybe walk your feet in for a little bit of a shorter stance. Get steady and solid through your right hand so that you can float your left hand up off the mat. See what happens if you get rid of that left hand. Maybe you can take the left hand, reach for the outside of the right shin, grabbing hold of the meaty part of your right calf. If you have it, allow a soft bend in your knees, and maybe you can twist your chest open to the right. Release left hand down, reset. Left hand gets sturdy and solid, right hand frees up and floats off the mat. Can your right hand come behind your back? And maybe you can reach for your left calf. If you easily grab hold of your calf, maybe you can widen your stance a little bit. Do what works for you. And release back to your down dog. Shift forward to a high plank. You can always drop your knees down to the mat for a little more support, or hold your body straight and strong. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Tuck your tailbone. Press the mat away. Breathe in here. Exhale, hold firm. Shift forward on the ball of your feet. Breathe in. Bend at the elbows. Lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Breathe in to lift your chin and chest, baby cobra. Maybe you release your hands, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Release down. One more baby cobra, or inhale up to a higher cobra if you feel ready for it. Lower down, exhale, tuck toes. Inhale up to plank, knees down or up. Down dog, exhale. Look forward between your thumbs, breathe in. Travel to the top as you exhale. Grab for your opposite elbows, sway side to side. Release your elbows, switch which one is in front. And release. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine, breathe in. Fold forward. Extended mountain rise all the way up to standing. Reach up toward the ceiling, toward the sky. And as you breathe out, take a back bend by sending your hips forward, reaching and leaning your upper body back. Breathe in, come up. Open twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Can you keep your hip points forward as you pull your right shoulder back, your left shoulder forward? Inhale up through center. Exhale, other side. Look over your left shoulder. Hips stay forward. Inhale, center. Swan dive. Exhale, go forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant hands. Exhale, bend your knees and step back to a high plank. We'll go through a full vinyasa. Feel free to modify if you need. Roll forward, inhale. Lower all the way or halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, bottom of a push-up. Inhale, roll your chest through. Pull your shoulders up and back. Upward facing dog. You can also take cobra here. Exhale, back, down dog. Roll over your feet. Press back. Look forward, breathe in. Step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Exhale out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Extended mountain, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Come to center, inhale. Twist to the left. Center. Diver's pose. Send your hips back. Lift your heels up. So coming through chair, lifting your heels, hands go back behind you, torso hinges forward. Come up to chair pose, breathe in. Stay low in your chair, open twist to the right. Stay low, inhale, center. Twist to the left. Back to center, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, step or hop back to plank. Go straight to down dog, or you can flow through your chaturanga to up dog. And we'll all meet in down dog. So really make that vinyasa transition your own. You can even take a cat-cow instead. Look forward, inhale. Step or float to the top, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Fold. Mountain rise, inhale. Diver's pose, exhale, lift your heels. Chair pose, inhale. Open twist to the right, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Open to the left, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Change here. On your exhale, airplane lunge, step your right foot back. Left foot stays where it is. Come back to chair, inhale here. Other side, left foot steps back. Back to chair. Breathe in. One more, divers as you exhale, lift your heels. Chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your left foot back. Runner's lunge. Plant your left hand down. Fly your right arm up for twists. Easy twist here. Back knee can be lifted or you can lower it down. Rise up to open twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. On your inhale, flip your left palm to the sky, tip back, exalted crescent. Maybe your right hand reaches towards your heel. Breathe in, breathe out. As you inhale, come up to an open twist, or if you feel ready for it, hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Press your palms together for a prayer twist in your low lunge. If you feel comfortable here, you can lift your left knee up off the mat. Full inhale. Full exhale. Lower your left knee down. Come into your low lunge. Reach up. Anjaneyasana. Untuck your left toes. Sink your hips forward. Look up. Take another breath in. Lift your chest. As you breathe out, send your hips back. Dynamic half split. So reach your arms back behind you. Squeeze your upper arms together and in towards your torso as you hinge down. If you want support, you can always place your hands down on the mat. You can have a soft bend in your right knee. Flex your right toes up towards your face. Low lunge, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands. Tuck your toes and step forward to a forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Step your right foot back, runner's lunge. Plant your right hand down. Easy twist. Inhale, left arm up. Lower your right knee down. Keep your right toes tucked as you come up to an open arm twist. Breathe in here. Flip your right palm, tip back. Left hand will grab for your right heel. Reach up to lean back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up to your open twist. Stay here. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Press your palms together. Inhale to open your chest. Exhale to twist a little deeper, pressing your palms. Good. Wherever you are, whether you're an open twist or prayer twist, see if you can tuck your toes and come up to a high crescent by lifting your right knee up off the mat. Good. Lower your back knee down. Unravel to a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach your hips forward, lift your chest up. Take a nice big inhale here. Half splits, exhale, airplane arms or hands down to the mat. Forehead to knee. Really waking up your left hamstring. Low lunge, reach up, breathe in. Plant your hands, tuck your right toes. Step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step or hop to a plank, and find your flow, your vinyasa, to downward facing dog. That's where we'll meet. Take a nice energizing inhale here. Open mouth, exhale, let go of a little tension. 2 more just like that. Let your breath be loud, let it feel good. If you want to take child's pose here, you can take it. No need to wait for me. As you're ready, make your way back to downward facing dog. We're going to go for the big flow of our practice today. Gather your strength. As you inhale, lift your right leg up for a 3-legged dog. You can keep your hips nice and level, or you can start to stack your right hip on top of your left. Maybe you bend your right knee, circle your ankle, circle your knee. If you feel nice and open, you can flip your dog, looking under your left armpit. Start to bend your left knee. Watch your right foot lower down to the mat, and then flip your whole front body to the sky. Press your hips up, reaching up, almost like you're going into a full wheel pose. Unflip if you flipped over. Lift your right leg. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Exhale. Crunch it in. So round your back like cat pose. Drive that knee forward. Lift up, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Right knee, right elbow. Tap and a hold. Swing your right knee to your left elbow. Back to the right. Lift it up, 3-legged. Breathe in. On your exhale, step forward and through to a runner's lunge. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pyramid pose. Left foot will step in, widen and shorten your stance. Bow forward, forehead to knee. Good, you can stay right here, working your left hip forward, your right hip back, pyramid. Or if you'd like to add a more challenging variation, turn your hands so your fingertips point to the back of the mat. Reach them as far back as you can. And really use your hands to grip the mat. Lean forward into your right foot for humble flamingo. Bend your left knee behind or beside your right. So your left toes are pointing up. And see if you can rest your forehead toward your right knee. Release humble flamingo if you have it. Just a funky little pose. Halfway lift your spine. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Everyone plant your hands. Fly your left leg up, standing L. So hips stay level, left toes point back. Take a breath in here. And then let's pulse that left heel up to the sky 3 times. Lift, 2, 3. Bend your left knee behind your right for a squat. Sink your hips low. Standing L, or go for a standing split with the left toes pointing all the way up to the sky. Let the crown of your head release down toward the mat if you're in a standing split. Maybe your right hand grabs hold of your right ankle. Good. Come to a low squat. Exhale. Maybe you can take your hands up off the mat and find your way to a single leg mountain pose. Breathe in here. And then turn your left knee out, externally rotate it. So your left knee goes out to the side. Tree pose. Left foot to your right inner thigh. You can also place it down by your ankle. Whatever height of your tree works for you. Breathe here. Find your stability and your balance. Good. Bring your knee back into chest. Single leg mountain. Inhale. Step your left leg back. Come through warrior 3. Any arm variation. Airplane wings. Reach your arms overhead. And slowly with control, land your left toes down. High crescent lunge. Breathe in. Cactus pulse as you exhale. So you'll goal post your arms and bend your left knee. Inhale to straighten. 2 more. Pulse. Rise. Last one. Pulse. Lift up. And this time I want you to just lower your left knee all the way down as you pulse. Come into Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms high. Breathe in. Open twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Tuck your left toes if they're not already. Reverse it. Inhale. Right hand to your back heel. Left arm up and over. Take a nice breath in. Prayer twist on your exhale. Rise up. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Good. Maybe you lift your left knee up off the mat for a fully twisted crescent lunge. From here, we're going to star pose. So challenging way to get there is to take one big motion, toes out, heels in, rise. Inhale here. To break it down, you can lower your left knee, come back to your low lunge, lift up to high crescent, turn your left toes out, open wide. From here, goddess squat, hands to heart center. Tuck your tailbone as you sink your hips super low. Can your hips get right as low as your knee points? Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star pose. Reach up. Warrior 2 at the back of your space, at the back of your mat. So bend deeply into your left knee, knee over ankle. Right leg is straight and strong, pressing through the knife edge of your right foot, so your back foot is at an angle. Reverse warrior, left palm up, tip back. Reach your left arm up and back while maintaining that same bend in your left knee. Right hand will come to your right leg, or you can reach it around your back for a half bind. Extended side angle on the exhale, left elbow down, right arm up. Your left hand can also come down to the inside or the outside of your left foot. Option for a variation like a half or full bind. Reverse triangle on your inhale, so straighten your left leg, tip up and back. You might want to shorten your stance by creeping your right heel in a little bit closer. Breathe in. Triangle pose as you exhale. Tick-tock forward, bump your hips back. Left hand down, right arm up. Gaze up at your right hand. Your left hand can float. See if you can take the weight out of that left hand, or you can just place it down on your shin. Reverse your warrior as you inhale, rebend your left knee. Half moon on your exhale, left hand down, pressing down so much into your left big toe mound that you can find that stability to float your right leg up. Flex your right toes, stacking right hip and right shoulder on top of left. Maybe you can fly your right arm up. Breathe in. Land soft in warrior 2 as you exhale, nice and slow. Take an inhale here, your warrior 2. Cartwheel down, exhale. Easy twist, left arm flies up, hold here. Or go for a horizon lunge, both heels lower down to the mat. Bring your left hand down, sink your hips low, working into your IT band. Breathe in, lift back to easy twist, and crawl out to wide-legged forward fold. Parallel your feet to the front and back edges of your mat. Bow forward. Draw the crown of your head down towards your mat, hands under your shoulders. Maybe you grab for opposite ankles. Take a couple full cycles of breath here. Good, release your hands down. Halfway lift your spine. Inhale. Bend into your right knee for Skandasana. Turn your toes out to the right slightly. Sink your hips low. You can come up, keeping it at high, or you can sink your hips all the way down for a low Skandasana. Breathe in. As you breathe out, turn to face the top of your mat once again for a runner's lunge. Inhale here. As you exhale, reach your arms back for airplane lunge. Final push here, rise up, single leg mountain pose. And go for dancing Shiva. So hug your left knee into your chest. Take your right hand on your knee, your left hand back behind you. Hold here, or option to capture the pinky toe side of your left foot and start to kick into your hand to extend out. Good, find your stability. It's a twist and a balance. We're gonna land in an open twist. So that left leg is gonna come through single leg mountain. Inhale, through warrior three, exhale, all the way to an open twist with your right arm back. Reverse it, left arm up, right arm back. Final move, revolved half moon, left hand down, 8 inches in front of your right foot, left leg up. Reach up through your right fingertips and then lift your left leg strong. Breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Amazing job. That is it. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, step back. Take a nice mindful vinyasa here. Your way to get to downward facing dog. To get back to downward facing dog. Reset here in your downward facing dog, maybe child's pose. Take another full inhale. Open mouth, let it go. 2 more just like that if it feels good. We're gonna bring it home on the left side. All right, so let's push it through, balance it out. 3-legged dog, left leg lifts, hips can stay parallel, or stack left hip on top of the right. Maybe you bend the knee or flip your dog. Breathe in 3-legged, unflip. Knee to nose, exhale, round your spine. 3-legged inhale. Left knee, left tricep, tap. Swing it to the right, back to the left. 3-legged inhale. Step through, exhale, runner's lunge. Find length in your spine, breathe in. Pyramid pose, breathe out, bow forehead to knee, a shorter and wider stance here. Wrap your right hip forward and press your left hip back. So your hip points are more or less facing front. Hold here, working into your left hamstring. Or you can go for humble flamingo, join me. Turn your fingertips back to face the back edge of your mat. Press into your hands. Lean forward, get light into your back foot, just as you need, and then maybe you bend your right knee beside or behind your left, pointing your right toes up as you bow forehead to knee so your upper body doesn't really change. If you're in humble flamingo, gracefully step back to pyramid, hands frame foot. Everyone lengthen, inhale, fold, exhale. Right hand down, left hand up, twist. Revolve triangle. Breathe in, find length. Exhale, lower down. Standing L, press into your hands, float your right leg up. Pulse your heel up 3 times, pulse, pulse, pulse. Right knee behind left, sink it low. Standing L or standing splits. For standing splits, toes up, crown of your head down. Maybe you grab hold of your ankle, just see what happens. Maybe you shake like I am. Take that squat, right knee behind left. We'll all meet in a single leg mountain, rise up. Take a big inhale to rise. Tree pose. Turn your knee out to the side. Take your foot to your inner thigh or to your calf. You can even rest your foot on the floor. So really just listen to your body here. Pace yourself. Release back. Single leg mountain, knee points forward. And then hinge back into your warrior three. Exhale out. Any arm variation here that works for you. Land in high crescent. Land nice and soft. Inhale to lift up through your chest. 3 pulses. Cactus your arms. Exhale down. Lift up. Pulse down. Lift up. 1 more pulse down. Lift up. This time all the way down. Cactus your arms. Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms high. Big breath in here. Come up if you've sunk yourself forward. Come to an open twist. Tuck your right toes if they're not already. Flip your right palm. Tip back, breathe in. Good, come back up to your open twist or go for prayer twist. Right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Press your palms. Inhale to lengthen your chest. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Stay here or tuck your back toes to lift your right knee up off the mat. Okay, going to star pose. Go there in one big motion, or you can rise back up through center, untwist. Lift your back knee through high crescent. Ground both heels, toes out, heels in. Look up, breathe in. Sink low, goddess squat, exhale. Hold here, maybe lift your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2. Star pose 1, rise. Warrior 2 facing the back of the room. Right toes point to the back of the mat. Left heel grounds. Reverse it, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Right elbow to thigh, left arm to the sky. Lots of variations here. Maybe you go for a half bind, full bind. And maybe you stay. Focus on rolling your left shoulder back to spiral your chest open and let your gaze follow. Release to a reverse triangle, straighten your right leg. Maybe you shorten your stance. Breathe in. Triangle pose, right hand down, left hand high. Get light in that right hand. Maybe you can swing it or remove it from the situation to just see if you can use your strength to hold yourself here. Reverse warrior, rebend your right knee, tip back. Half moon as you come up, ground through your right foot. Reach your right hand down, keep that left hip nice and open. Flex through your left foot. And reach your left arm high. Good. Staying really open through your chest, through your hips. Activating your back leg straight and strong. Soft landing to warrior 2 as you exhale. Stay for the inhale. Cartwheel down to a runner's lunge. Easy twist. Right arm to the sky, open. Stay here or horizon pose. Turn both toes out slightly. Come to the pinky toe side of both feet and then bring your right arm back, parallel to the floor. Breathe in. Come back to easy twist and then round it out to a wide-legged forward fold. Let the crown of your head release down towards your mat. Maybe you take a different variation. Maybe you clasp your hands at your low back. Extend your arms, letting them fall back behind your head. Release your variations. Halfway lift your spine, lengthen. Press into your left knee for Skandasana. Side lunge, so left knee bends, both heels stay grounded, either stay lifted up high in a high Skandasana, or send your hips all the way down. Come back to your breath. Steady and smooth inhale, full exhale. This is your final push. Face the top of your mat for a runner's lunge. Breathe in here. Airplane lunge, swing your arms back, belly hovers over your thigh. Single leg mountain rise, inhale. As you exhale, come to dancing Shiva, left hand on the outside of your right knee, right hand behind your back. Hold or grab for the pinky toe side of your right foot. Get stable here. Play by kicking into your hand and maybe taking some of the bend out of your right knee. Look over your right arm. Good, we're going to an open twist. We're going to open to the opposite direction. So come through your single leg mountain, breathe in. Kick back through your warrior three. Left arm's going to reach back, land. Nice. Reverse it, inhale, right arm up. And then we'll go for revolved half moon. As you exhale, right hand out ahead of your left foot. Lift your back toes as you straighten through your left leg. Reach your left hand up, look up at your left hand. Kick and reach, open, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat. Sink your hips low for yogi squat malasana. Take your hands to heart center. If this squat is not working in your body and you'd like an alternative, you can always sit your hips down and take Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose, soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Do what works for you. If you're in cobbler's pose, bow forward. Elbows can come to the crease of your knees to intensify your fold. Both options, getting a nice opening and release in your hips. Good, now everyone release your hips down. Turn long ways on your mat if you're not already. Extend your legs long in front of you. Seated forward fold, reach your arms high, inhale. Hinge from your hips as you exhale, grab for your feet or your mat. And just let your spine fold forward. Take a couple soothing breaths, allowing your heart rate to start to calm. Allowing everything in your body to settle and slow. As you inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Stamp your feet down on the floor. Press your palms together. One vertebrae at a time, lower yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest, sway side to side. Stamp your feet down. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for figure four. Grab for your right thigh or shin. Pull your legs in close. Release down, cactus your arms. Bring your left foot down to the floor to the right. Turn your eyes to the left. Allow this to work in your body in any way that feels good. So maybe that means stacking your left knee on top of your right for a spinal twist. Maybe that means crossing your left knee over your right altogether. Good. Come back to center. Uncross your left leg. Cross your right ankle. Reach and grab for your left thigh or your left shin. Open your arms to a T or a cactus. Bring your right foot down to the floor, looking over your right shoulder. Or if that's uncomfortable in your body, you can just uncross that figure four. Turn your knees to the left and eyes to the right. Come back to center. Happy baby, hug your knees into your chest. Draw them out wide and stamp your feet up toward the ceiling. Grab for the outer edges of your feet. You can also grab for your ankles or the backs of your thighs. Sway side to side. Take a waterfall, kick your feet straight up to the ceiling. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. We'll take a couple breaths here just to ground. Just it's important after an intense practice like that one, just take this moment of silence and of stillness to notice. Notice how your body feels after that movement.